Alright, people already know and everybody wants to know why, but Anne-Marie Vaz Action Anne has officially lost her place in Portland Eastern seat in the 2025 general election by just 135 votes. Guys, that is why your vote matter. Every single vote adds up. So now I'm going to be breaking down exactly why she lost, going back into the history of this seat and connecting the dots between past patterns and present problems while being neutral to both parties. Now on election day, PMP newcomer Isat Buckingham, who we know was a lawyer for the Vibes Cartel, edged Vaz out 8,316 to 8,181 votes. That tiny gap flipped the seat back to the PMP, even though the JLP secured a third consecutive term nationally. It wasn't just bad luck, this was years in the making. For decades, Portland Eastern was PMP territory. Back in 2016, Dr. Linval Bloomfield of the PMP beat the JLP comfortably. Through the 90s and 2000s, the orange flag flew high here. Vaz's 2019 win was actually the exception, not the rule. She was always defending against history. Her 2019 by-election win over Damian Crawford was razor thin, just about 300 votes difference. In 2020, she held on the 56% in the middle of a JLP landslide. But here's the catch. Portland Eastern has never been a safe JLP seat. Once the national tide shifted and local frustration grew, the cracks started to show. This wasn't just about history. For years, residents of Ferry Hill, Drapers, and surrounding communities protested about bad roads, dust from highway works, and water lockoff. People missed work, kids missed school, and taps stayed dried. Even though Vaz pushed agencies to act, voters lived those hardships daily, and they remembered when marking the X. But as you know, she did not get the name Action, and by chance, if you are an avid social media user, especially on X, Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, she has been fixing the road of Portland day in, day out. She's one of the only MPs known that is putting in work and fixing road and providing water to these people in Portland. Now, the PMP played it smart. They branded Portland as needing rescue from Vazism, and not so subtle shot at the husband and wife political dynasty in the parish. Enter Isat Buchanan, a fresh attorney with energy and momentum, and of course hype from Vibes Cartel. At a 39% national turnout, frustration with everyday struggles, and a constituency that leans PMP by tradition, and the result was inevitable, a flip back to orange, even though it was ever so slightly. But the people took to social media to give their opinions and disagreement with the results. Pearsons are saying that it's the outside parish upset that visit only, but the people who actually live there that feel it. Road alone can't develop a parish, and Portland is too love to settle because outside find it peaceful, but 80% of we go outside to find good job because there is no development. West Portland now have a thing, and East only have beaches and the pier, nothing else. So both the Vaz them should have lose them seat for the years them have. We have nothing to show. Well, road not having access to land or beaches. So basically, the persons in Portland is saying that, oh yeah man, we know so we road fix, road fix, but we need job. We are out of jobs. We don't have any jobs here, despite the fact that the road fix. But a lot of persons outside of this constituency saying that we not even getting roads, and you guys getting roads, and you vote out a person who is working. Good for no. Others went ahead to say that Anne-Marie Vaz was bound to lose. She ran a campaign based on the alleged sexual orientation of Isat rather than campaigning on her achievements and her future plans for the constituency. The days of personality politics are over. Now, I don't know, people, if you saw that video of the JLP persons in Portland playing a very particular song while passing by where Isat would have been. Now, CVM television spoke to persons in Portland, and this is what they had to say: that they're tired of having to leave the parish to find jobs, and they're frustrated with the poor road conditions. They were speaking with the CVM correspondent. But guys, if any constituency get road, Portland people get road. I'm not even denying it, but they're saying that road and water alone can't do them nothing. They need jobs, but at least they're getting roads, because a lot of us did not get one thing from our MP, and we still vote. We don't even know what we're voting for. Honestly, I would take Anne-Marie right now over my MP, because at least she would come and fix my constituency roads. Another person said, I've lived in East Portland all my life, and in 2019 we know about road and water, and Mrs. Vaz make we can use more than a gallon of water and bathe. We don't know. Another person said, I used to live in Portland years ago, and I took a visit to Portland 2 months ago, and I was surprised the whole place changed up, looking really great. The Vaz have made Portland very beautiful and amazing, so them PMP there can steal with them lies. So people, what do you think? A lot of persons are saying that the reason why them vote them out is because the Vazes were buying out lands with the beaches and turning them into potential resort. By the way, this is alleged, so don't come for me in this information. So it is alleged that they were going to buy out the beaches and make resorts, and persons would not no longer have access to these beaches for free. So this is why they got rid of her, and they wanted to get rid of her husband as well. But I don't know the facts around this. I'd have to do my own fact check. But what do you guys think, guys? You're going to vote out a working MP because she's buying up land and potentially will make it you unaccessible to the beaches in your area, or because it is history coming back for its constituency, a very strong PMP constituency that got let go during time of weakness for the PMP, and now they're coming back because they have a strong leader? What do you think? Vaz's loss wasn't just a surprise at the night. It was the product of history, local frustration, dynasty fatigue, and a hungry opponent. Portland Eastern reminded us that in Jamaican politics, 100 votes can carry the weight of decades. Now, do you think this is the end of the Vaz dynasty in Portland, or just a temporary stumble? Let me know in the comments down below. And I would love if Mrs. Vaz want to come over to my constituency, because we do need someone who actually do some work, because majority of these persons, they don't do nothing. It's just pure loyalty to a particular color. I am very neutral when it comes to election. I vote for what is actually making sense, and sometimes you don't get the majority because persons are so stuck in their ways. But what do you think? Are you voting for historical alliance or the people who actually get the work done? Let me know.